Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Get a sneak peek at the explosive drama still to come on the Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 16. The peach holders still have plenty of juice left in the Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 16 Midseason trailer. Marking Phaedra Parks' triumphant return, the spicy sneak peek, which you can check out above, features the cast, including Shamia Morton, Drew Sidora, and Porsche Williams. Newbies Britt Eady, Kelly Farrell, and Angela Oakley, and friend Cynthia Bailey, bringing the heat amid explosive feuds and both sweet and sour romances. Still to come on RHOA Season 16. Phaedra Parks makes a comeback with her new boyfriend after gleefully reuniting with Frick and Frack counterpart Porsche. Phaedra snuggles up to and kisses her new man, Chake Cohn, whom she first introduced on Married to Medicine Season 11. "Ooh, Che, we gotta go," she seductively insists as their intimate moment heats up, immediately prompting him to call a server for the check. Britt Eady and Kelly Farrell have a major falling out, while Kelly is closer than ever with Shamia, as they bond over co-hosting a cast trip to Grenada. A major rift is growing in her once-tight friendship with Britt. And yes, Angela is here for it. "You could have just pulled me to the side," Britt says during a tense conversation with Kelly. "If you know something, share it with me." After Drew observes that there's something not right in the water with Britt and Kelly, the latter admits to Shamia that they haven't talked since the Grenada trip. Cut to the two hurling insults back and forth, including Britt calling Kelly a little hobbit, in a heated argument that Phaedra dubs better than the Wimbledon championship. Porsche Williams films with Ralph Pittman amid Drew Sidora feud, after taking issue all season with Drew and Dennis McKinley filming together. Porsche goes in front of the cameras with Ralph Pittman. "Have you ever sniffed another woman?" Porsche asks Drew's estranged husband. When he responds in the affirmative, she follows up, "Where'd you sniff her at?" In a later scene, Porsche and Drew finally have their long-awaited one-on-one, which appears to go left when the topic turns to rumors in the blogs about which celebrities they're each supposedly dating. Meanwhile, Drew is still battling Ralph amid their tumultuous divorce, with another scene previewing her estranged husband apparently locking her out of their shared home and claiming to be the rightful owner of Drew Sidora LC. Porsche Williams and Shamia Morton's lopsided friendship is in jeopardy. Angela points out to a stunned Porsche that Shamia may feel that this is a lopsided friendship, despite their bond dating back to childhood. Elsewhere, Britt also questions the closeness of Porsche and Shamia's relationship, claiming the latter showed her their private text messages. Later, Shamia chokes back tears, telling the group that she'll never allow anybody to talk down about her friendship, though apparently that's not reciprocated. Afterward, she appears to be sobbing as the RHOA women gather around to comfort her. Angela Oakley takes on Charles Oakley cheating rumors in another clip. Phaedra is on a call with Porsche, Britt, and Cynthia, telling them to hold on to their panties, before dropping the bombshell allegation that Angela's husband, Charles Oakley, is cheating on her. Cue the trio screaming and falling back in shock. The drama continues when a mystery man appears to crash a black tie fundraising gala for Charles Foundation. "Get him out of here," the former NBA star yells in one moment, while Angela confronts the horrible person in another, causing the ladies' jaws to drop. "Am I wearing pearls?" Porsche asks in a confessional, "'cause they need to be clutched." The peaches are ripe, the drama is juicier than ever, and Phaedra Parks has officially made her grand return to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And she didn't come alone. The Season 16 mid-season trailer for the hit Bravo reality series promises explosive confrontations, romantic entanglements, and old friendships being put to the ultimate test. For longtime fans of the franchise, the return of Phaedra Parks, one of the most iconic and controversial figures in the show's history, is the headline-making moment. After a prolonged absence, the attorney-turned-reality TV diva is back, and this time, she's showing up with a mysterious and dashing new man, Cohn in tow. But if you think Phaedra's re-entry is the only thing stirring the pot, think again. The rest of the cast, including familiar faces like Porsche Williams, Drew Sidora, and Shamia Morton, as well as newcomers Britt Eady, Kelly Farrell, and Angela Oakley, are tangled in a web of loyalty tests, shocking accusations, and relationship woes that have turned season 16 into one of the most riveting. Phaedra is back and already snatching wigs and headlines. Her arrival sets tongues wagging, but it's her intimate chemistry with boyfriend Cohn, whom audiences first saw during Married to Medicine season 11, that really gets viewers talking. In one flirty moment, the two cuddle up during a romantic dinner as Phaedra purrs, "Ooh, chi, we gotta go," while locking lips and giggling. The intensity of their moment compels Chake to flag down the server to get the check, leaving no doubt this couple brings the heat, both on and off the screen. For fans who've long associated Phaedra with a calculated coolness, this more affectionate, playful side is a refreshing change. But of course, Phaedra hasn't lost her signature bite. Later in the trailer, after watching a vicious verbal brawl between Britt and Kelly, she gleefully declares the spat better than the Wimbledon championship. Speaking of Britt Eady and Kelly Farrell, their friendship appears to be unraveling at warp speed. While Kelly is forming a tighter bond with Shamia Morton as they co-host the group's tropical trip to Grenada, Britt is feeling iced out, and she's not holding back. "You could have just pulled me to the side," Britt tells Kelly during a tense one-on-one. "If you know something, share it with me." What that something is remains unclear, but whatever it is, it leads to an all-out verbal war. Britt and Kelly's confrontation culminates in Britt calling Kelly a little hobbit in a fiery scene that leaves the rest of the women stunned and Phaedra thoroughly entertained. Even Drew Sidora notices something is off. "There's something not right in the water with Britt and Kelly," she remarks ominously. Kelly later admits to Shamia that she and Britt haven't talked since Grenada. What exactly went down on that trip is a mystery, but it seems to have created a deep wedge between the once close friends. As if Drew Sidora wasn't dealing with enough amid her messy divorce from Ralph Pittman, she now has to contend with Porsche Williams, one of her biggest rivals this season, cozying up with her estranged husband. In a bold and uncomfortable moment, Porsche grills Ralph on camera, asking, "Have you ever sniffed another woman?" He admits he has. "Where'd you sniff her at?" she follows up, leaving Ralph squirming and viewers equally scandalized. This isn't the only time Ralph is seen stirring the pot. In another clip, Drew appears locked out of their house as Ralph smugly declares himself the rightful owner of Drew Sidora LC. It's a messy legal battle that's playing out in real time, and the cameras are capturing every uncomfortable moment. Later in the trailer, Drew and Porsche finally confront each other face to face. While the conversation initially seems calm, things quickly escalate when the two begin referencing salacious rumors circulating in the blogs about which celebs they're allegedly dating. Accusations fly, and the air turns icy. Even Porsche's closest relationships are under fire this season. Angela Oakley drops a bomb when she suggests that Porsche and Shamia's friendship might not be as solid as it seems. Shamia may feel that this is a lopsided friendship, Angela says pointedly. The remark leaves Porsche visibly shaken and forces her to reflect on whether she's really been the friend Shamia needed. To make matters worse, Britt claims that Shamia showed her private text messages between herself and Porsche, an act that leaves everyone questioning where the loyalties truly lie. "I would never let anyone talk down about my friendship," Shamia later tells the group through tears. But apparently that's not reciprocated. The moment ends with Shamia sobbing in a heartbreaking scene as the other women gather around to comfort her. It's raw, it's real, and it's the kind of emotional moment that defines RHOA at its best. Just when the ladies think the drama can't get any more jaw-dropping, Phaedra drops another bombshell during a call with Porsche, Britt, and Cynthia Bailey. Hold on to your panties, she warns them, before revealing that Angela Oakley's husband, former NBA star Charles Oakley, is allegedly cheating. The women scream and recoil in disbelief, and that's just the beginning. In another clip, a mystery man crashes a black tie gala for Charles' foundation, yelling and causing chaos. Charles is seen shouting, "Get him out of here," while Angela, poised and furious, confronts the man head-on, calling him a horrible person, as the ladies look on in disbelief. In a later confessional, Portia deadpans, "Am I wearing pearls? 'Cause they need to be clutched." RHOA vet Cynthia Bailey also makes an appearance, showing up just in time to get looped into the drama surrounding Angela's marriage. As a longtime housewife, Cynthia knows how to navigate the group dynamics, but she's also not afraid to speak her mind. She seems firmly in Phaedra's corner, ready to stir the pot with a dose of old-school shade and wisdom. The cast trip to Grenada, which should have been a relaxing escape, turns out to be anything but. From tense confrontations to emotional confessions, it becomes clear that the sunny beaches hide stormy clouds. Kelly and Shamia's bond strengthens, but it comes at the cost of Kelly's friendship with Britt. Meanwhile, Angela's personal life becomes public fodder, and Drew and Ralph's fractured relationship hits a new low, all in paradise. The trip serves as a boiling point for several simmering feuds, and as the trailer shows, no one leaves the island the same. Throughout the trailer, one thing becomes crystal clear. Phaedra Parks is not just back, she's taking back her crown. With her quick wit, iconic reads, and undeniable charm, she inserts herself into the group dynamics effortlessly, while also maintaining her queen bee status. Her romance with Jake provides a new layer to her storyline, but it's her ability to stir the pot and narrate the chaos with razor-sharp commentary that makes her reappearance a major win for Bravo. Fans have long begged for her return, and based on what we've seen so far, she's more than delivering. The second half of the Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 16 is shaping up to be a roller coaster of emotions, betrayals, makeups, and meltdowns. With Phaedra back in action, romantic drama hitting new highs and lows, and friendships on the line, this is RHOA at its most iconic. Whether you're tuning in to watch Phaedra reclaim her throne, Drew and Ralph's divorce implode, or Shamia fight for her friendship with Portia, one thing is certain. The Peaches are serving up premium drama, and every second is must-watch TV. Stay tuned for the full episodes airing Sunday nights on Bravo, and don't forget to catch the cast's spicy reactions on the Real Housewives of Atlanta after show. Because in the ATL, the tea is always hot, and the shade never sleeps. Please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos.